I'm Ernie Johnson. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And opening tip is just moments away. Let's go out to Oklahoma City and join Kevin Harlan and company with the call.
Here we go, yo.
And the Thunder going through their pregame routine. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And one of the players will be watching this one closely, Andrew Bogut.
Yeah, he's one of the best post passers there is in the NBA. And that gives him an added element to his game that makes him that much tougher to deal with.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors. And boy, can they stave off the sweep here if they can find a way to pull a win off. Dropping another one would really hit the confidence level.
Hey, Kevin, they would have had to be sensational defensively to compensate for their lack of offense in that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? I don't think they're built to play those kind of low-scoring, grinded-out games. They weren't that time, at least.
And Wall kicks to Ibaka. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Curry against Lillard. Got that bucket in no time at all. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dishes at the Wall. Right side, Wall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points. Now, that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Lillard attacking. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Here's Durant. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Iguodala. Azili is out there with Draymond Green. And there's Livingston. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Lillard attacking. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Lillard's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Thunder. Singler against Durant. Top of the key. And the shot is good. Durant's got 7.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Lillard outside. They set the screen. He kicks it to Singler. Clock at 6. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to Golden State.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve. And they were right in it until the closing moments.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Waiters dishes to Lillard. Tries from 16. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Some changes for Golden State. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Rush comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Barbosa in for Sean Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. It's Wall with the drive. Rush grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala the pass to Rush. Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that is simply a...
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The second half just about to get going here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Damian Lillard out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Ibaka, and it's Wall in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Curry against Lillard. Here's Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double team. He feeds it to Lillard. Pass to Wall. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 6 points for John Wall.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Thompson for the triple. And that one's good.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Thompson against Westbrook. Can't make good off the screen.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
It's Curry outside. Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Good chance here for Wall. The 19-footer is on the money. Wall's got 8 points. Warriors leading by 6. Curry dishes to Durant. Curry a screen on Wall. Thompson from long range. Thunder with the rebound.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Curry and Thompson, the splash brothers in the backcourt. It's Lee and Bogut inside, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Curry kicks to Durant. The dish to Bogut. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Thompson. Westbrook double team. Passes it to Morrow. Back to Westbrook. Takes a three. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap. Good defense, but you got to love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
For three, Westbrook nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Durant. Shot's good.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Westbrook double team. Back to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. From the arc. Connects. And now they trail by just 4. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Offensive rebound. Ibaka. It's good.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
To the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.